We've been spending the last few weeks pitting some of our favorite Bond actors against each other to determine who is the best Bond of all time, and now it has all come down to this, the final battle. In our first semi-final round, we pitted #1 seeded Roger Moore against new kid on the block Daniel Craig. With his record 7 appearances as our favorite secret agent, Moore definitely has his fans, with RBR Short Films 13 announcing Moore didn't play James Bond, he is James Bond. Nottingham Forest 22 agreed, giving Moore's talent with the Bond girls an edge over Craig. Of course, Craig is no slouch with the ladies either, but it was his all-around badassedness. That's right, I said badassedness, that got his fans fired up. Neil Wilson preferred Craig's original take on Bond, calling him, quote, a cold-hearted assassin that will kill and do anything to protect his country, while Cool Guy 6601 thinks Craig has the total Bond package, saying he has the brutal and raw fighting style and big balls of steel. Couldn't have said it better myself. Of course, the most praise came from one other viewer who said Daniel Craig will go down as the best Bond in history. Oh wait, that wasn't one of our viewers. That was Roger Moore himself who said that after screening of Skyfall. So when your competition is handing you the title, it's time to call it. With 67% of the votes, Craig took the first semi-final round hands down.
Yes. Considerably.
The originator, Sean Connery, battled Pierce Brosnan in last week's semi-final round, and it turned out to be one of the closest matches of the tournament. Of course, Connery has the benefit of being the first big screen Bond, and all others that have come after him automatically are compared to him. Delib Saravana thought this should have automatically given Connery a walk to the final round, saying he is the best Bond in the series. In fact, he is James Bond. Abramus 5250 agreed, saying Connery's voice and his look send chills down the spines of women everywhere. I can vouch for that one, but we can't count Brosnan out of the running. As 81ECM puts it, Pierce Brosnan did a great job bringing Bond back to popular culture. He changed the way we look at Bond forever. Ultimately, this battle came down to which Bond you grew up with, many pointing to Brosnan as their first introduction into the Bond universe. It was better put it perfectly by saying, Pierce Brosnan is from my generation. I grew up watching him as James Bond, but I guess that since Sean Connery is the father of 007, he should win. And he did win, with 54% of the votes.
Bond. James Bond.
So that finally brings us to the final round, Sean Connery versus Daniel Craig. First Bond versus current Bond. Connery defined the character of James Bond on screen and gave him a suave, sophisticated, and charming quality that is often imitated, but rarely, if ever, duplicated. For Craig, there were many incarnations of Bond to draw from, but he was able to make the character his own and redefine Bond that is relevant again for a whole new generation of fans. No easy task for a series on its 23rd film and celebrating its 50th anniversary. So which Bond did it better, Connery or Craig? The choice is yours. Tell us who you think should be crowned as the greatest James Bond of all time and why below, or tweet us at Clever Movies with the hashtag CMFF. I'm Aisha Dang. Thanks for watching.